How is this the strongest combo? It looks like every single Galaxy Eyes combo that you've produced in your first and second lesson. Let me answer that for you. To start off this combo, you're going to need Wizard and 100. This lesson is going to be a bit different from the other lessons. I'm not going to really teach you how to do the combo, but I'm going to teach you why it's weird and why it's the most powerful combo at the same time. So initially, we already know the rules. If you don't know the rules, I highly suggest you watch my previous lessons. But we're going to activate 100, sending Jumper to the graveyard, because that's the first rule. Get Jumper into the graveyard. Well, not Jumper specifically, it's Jumper and Emperor. So get Jumper and Emperor into the graveyard. In this case, we're going to use Jumper. And then you're going to activate Jumper's effect. And then you may think, okay, usually we get Trance, correct? But in this case, this is kind of where we deviate from our normal combo. We're going to get Expedition. So you're going to grab Expedition, and you're going to normal summon Wizard. You're going to activate Wizard's effect to turn it into a level 8, and then you're going to be able to use Expedition. Expedition, usually, again, it's not a rule, but we're deviating from the standard combo. We would usually special summon Afterglow. But instead, you may think, actually, okay, if we're not going to special summon Afterglow, special summon Soldier. But we're not going to special summon Soldier. Special summon Soldier. Because of the second rule, we would have Soldier, and then we would be able to search Summoner using Soldier's effect. Instead, we're going to special summon Emperor. And the reason why we special summon Emperor is because its second effect and its first effect are not dependent on each other. They synergize well with each other, but they're not dependent. So we get that extra normal summon just because we special summoned Emperor. It doesn't need to be specifically special summoned from the graveyard. It just needs to be special summoned in order to get that extra normal summon. So now that we have that extra normal summon, I can activate Wizard, get in Summoner. So it's Summoner. And then I can normal summon, and then its effect to bring back Wizard. So our first rule is almost complete. We have Jumper in the graveyard. We still need Emperor into the graveyard. So you have to think, how do we get Emperor into the graveyard? That's easy. We can detach it as material. So we can activate Summoner's effect. Again, this is weird. Usually we would use Summoner's effect to turn a useless level, such as being a level 5 in the case of Soldier, to a useful level, level 4. But Emperor's level is already useful. Being a level 8 in Galaxy Eyes is probably it is the best level you can be. So you're going to special summon Galaxy Photon Dragon. And then here, we're actually going to activate Wizard's effect, because I want to trigger this first. And we're going to add Trance, because that is the last piece of our spell trio. Again, you may be like, why are we not searching Soldier? I'll get onto Soldier in a bit. Actually, we're not gonna use Soldier at all in this combo. So we break the second rule completely. Our monster trio is no longer a trio, it's just a duo. Summoner and Wizard. Crazy, I know, but bear with me. We are then going to activate Galaxy Photon Dragon, our Xyz monster, detaching Emperor, so now Emperor's into the graveyard. And again, we are not going to get Soldier, we're going to get Vanisher. And I'm going to give you the reason why. So add it to our hand. I'm going to give you the reason why we don't search Soldier. Soldier's main purpose was to always pitch one card from our hand to the graveyard so we can special summon it and then search, right? So it had two separate things. It was the card that sent another card to the graveyard and then it searched, right? Not even its search effect was useful. It's a body on the field that we can manipulate its level. So think like this. We already have Emperor in the graveyard and we already have Jumper in the graveyard. I guess its first purpose is already out the window. So we only really care for its search or its free body on the field. But what it searched, we already have. We already have a Wizard and we already have a Summoner. So its search purpose is out of the window as well. So its only use is going to be that free body it provides that we can manipulate its level. But is there another card that we can do that for? There is. Vanisher. Vanisher special summons itself. We can manipulate its level and it brings Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon to our hand. So that's why we got Vanisher. Now you can see Emperor's effect is actually triggering and we're not actually going to activate it. And this is because we need a trance target. Don't worry, we can get Emperor to the graveyard again, but we just need a trance target. Look, if you look in our graveyard, we don't have any good trance targets. We have jump, I guess, but that's a level 4. We want a level 8. So if we activate Emperor's effect, then, you know, you'd activate it, and then it would special summon itself, and then how would you get Emperor back into the graveyard? You would have to go into Soul Flare, and then you would have to use Soul Flare's effect, or you wouldn't use Soul Flare's effect, but, you know, we don't really want to use that. We don't want to, you know, lose resources for no reason. There's a better way. We can just activate Trance, target Emperor, and then get Afterglow. This is how we special summon Afterglow from the deck instead of using Expedition. And then we can go into Cypher X. So first we have to go into Cypher, and then you'd go into Cypher X, activate Cypher X, and then detach the 2 materials, and then trigger both of their effects. So here we special summon Emperor, and here we special summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Obviously 100 will trigger. You're going to activate it. Press OK, yes, banish. We'll banish the Zeus. We can then special summon the Vanisher, activating both Vanisher and Galaxy Photon Dragon. And then we will make it into a useful level, level 8. And then we'll grab Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon to our hand. We can then special summon Soul Flare, and then we can use Soul Flare's effect to bring back Afterglow, and then special summon Afterglow. So let's special summon Afterglow. Then you can go into number 90, and then you can go into number 38. So you might ask this, how is this the strongest combo? It looks like every single Galaxy Eyes combo that you've produced in your first and second lesson. Let me answer that for you. The main difference here, and the biggest difference, is that Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon is already in our hand. And what I mean by that is, usually we would go to the end phase, chain on, and during the draw phase, you would activate number 90's effect to add Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon to your hand, so your Soul Flare can actually use its effect to destroy one card your opponent controls. What this means is that now, since we have Galaxy Photon Dragon already in our hand, we can search follow-up, meaning you can search Last Hope numbers, or you can search, let's say if you're going against Kashtira, you can search Hyper Galaxy, maybe you could search a Wizard instead. It's for follow-up, and this is huge because a lot of people have been complaining that Galaxy Eyes doesn't really have follow-up. Now you can search your follow-up cards using this combo, and that's why it's the most strongest combo. It has Cypher X protection. Look in the graveyard, we have Cypher X here. All our cards can't be targeted. We have 3 interruptions, that's standard, but now we can have follow-up. So that's really important. So I just want to put a heads up, this combo breaks a lot of rules. The main rule we broke was that we don't use Soldier at all, which can throw a lot of people off. Another semi-rule, I guess, is that we don't use Expedition to special summon Afterglow. Instead, we use it to special summon Emperor. We turn Emperor into a level 4 from a level 8. And we use it, we don't even use its effect instantly, we put it into the graveyard, so we just have a Trance target. We search Expedition using Jumper instead of searching Trance. It's just a lot of weird things going on, but it does produce the best possible combo that we have so far. With that being said, I found this combo fairly recently and I posted it in the Discord server initially, so if you want early access to combos that I find or that anyone finds before I make a video on it, then you should join the Discord server. A link will be in the description and there'll be a pinned comment with it. Anyways, thank you for watching and I will see you later.